The full body relaxation exercise is a beautiful thing, and I highly suggest that you experiment with it and integrate it into your routine. So I have a video on how to do this on the YouTube channel. I'm going to briefly explain to you how to do it again. I need to make a updated video where I go into really deep detail on why this exercise is so important and why it's such an intimate part of my health protocol. So maybe in the next few days, we'll put together a comprehensive video breaking down the science of how and why, not only how the full body relaxation exercise works, but why you should do it and why it's so beneficial to your heart, your organs, your glands, how this, in my opinion, can directly slow down and retard the aging process. So long story short, the full body relaxation exercise does one beautiful thing. Multiple, actually, but in this case, we're going to talk about this one characteristic of this exercise. It will show you over time how much of an influence your mood and your mind has over your body, its muscles, the tension contained within your body, the tension contained within every single cell, etc. It will show you through repetition by doing this exercise that your mind programs your muscles in your body through muscle memory. Every time we go through an embarrassing situation, every time we're anxious, every time we go through stress, folks, we store this in our body. And it begins to almost harden our bodies. This is why people who have a lot of stress, etc., they carry they're always sore, they're stiff. When they wake up in the morning, they feel like a hard wood plank. They're not limber. So, again, I don't want to make this some huge rant. But I will say that we're constantly stressed. We're unhealthy here in this matrix. We're mineral deficient. We're magnesium deficient, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now, on top of that, this stress builds in our body. It builds in our tissues. It builds in our cells. It builds through our mind into our body. It's like the mind programs the flesh. The mind is the operating system for the hardware, which is the body. And when we go through stress, it stores in our body. I hope that makes sense. So the full body relaxation exercise teaches you, it shows you how much of an influence your mind has over your body. Because as you start to enter these deep, profound states of peace and relaxation, the muscle memory programming that's been installed in your body will begin to escape from your body. You'll be letting go of the baggage, so to speak. And as you let go of the baggage, empty space will free up. And you won't be carrying the burden of all that muscle memory stress anymore. I hope that makes sense. It's kind of a difficult thing to explain. So, long story short, I want you to lay down on a hardwood floor preferably. You can do it on a bed, but a hard surface works much better. I first got this exercise from Philip Cooper's book, The Magician. And there's times where I'll do this for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours straight. So just... There's no time limit. There's no, set amount of time. Just start doing it. There's a good chance that you'll feel so good that you'll want to keep doing it. So before you go to bed, lay down on a hard surface, take a few deep breaths, and lift your right leg up a few inches and hold it there for a few seconds, then let it go. Then do the same with your left leg. Then lift your right arm up a little bit, let it go. Lift your left leg up or arm up, let it go, and then lift your neck up and let it go. And as you do this, as you let each of your limbs go, I want you to just imagine that massive amounts of tension are leaving your body. Now, starting from the bottom of your feet or the top of your head, I want you to start focusing on every part of your body, your toes, your bones, your feet, your ankles, your legs, your thighs, your skin, your organs, your spine, each vertebra. I want you to go through your entire body with your mind and your imagination and feel the relaxation. I want you to start by focusing your attention on your right foot and on your right, or the big toe of your right foot. See if by focusing on your toe, you can actually feel your toe tingle. This is going to show you that your mind is intimately connected to your body, ladies and gentlemen. I can focus on my right toe right now and actually feel it tingling. So I want you to move up your entire body. I want you to feel each of your organs like they're heavy, just falling down into the hardwood floor or through the floor. I want you to just sink and melt. Imagine all of the tension in every single part of your body just letting go and kind of like melting in a sense. Let all of the tension in your face go. We carry a lot of tension in our face. Let it all go. Let your jaw hang. Let your bones hang. Let your liver hang. Your lungs. Let your throat, your Adam's apple, etc. Let it all hang. Your testicles, your every piece, your boobs if you're a woman. Just let it all go and just get to a point where you're in peace. If you do this long enough, if you don't rush yourself, if you don't beat yourself up as you do this, which just will show you if you do get stressed out while you're doing this, that's just a sign that you are stressed out. So listen to the warning signs. If you're agitated by trying to relax, what does that say about your relaxation levels? There's no wrong way to do this. There's no, just do it. Feel your organs loosening up. Really take time to let your body relax. And a great thing to do before this is to take about 400 milligrams of magnesium citrate. Or some GABA, even some L-theanine if you're a responder to that. There's some other nootropic compounds you can take. Kratom could be taken before this. Get creative with this and let your body go. Do this for 15 minutes. Preferably do this for an hour. This is like recharging your battery. And another thing that you'll find really interesting, folks, is that it'll get to a point where you can start to listen to your organs. This isn't going to happen the first time you do this. But as you continue to let your body relax over and over and over and over, and as you let go of all the tension, you will come to find peace, and you will be able to listen to your body much better than you can now, because you're full of all of the programming. You got to let it all go. You've got to let all your stress go so that you can have some empty space so that you can rebuild. You'll be able to hear your cells. You'll be able to even travel into parts of your body with your mind. I think you catch my drift. Do this. Try this for 15 minutes minimum. I prefer doing it for about an hour minimum on a hardwood floor. 30 minutes to an hour is pretty good. And don't be surprised that you fall asleep if you're doing this. This is one of the greatest ways to actually fall asleep. You can also take a little bit of glycine before you do this. We'll talk more in the near future about this. It's an extensive subject that I could go into great detail about. But until next time, peace be with you.